last, the Alfa Romeo Giulia QV was launched in South Africa 6 months ago, and finally I get to drive it. Of course, it is the most eagerly anticipated Alfa since the 4C, so we didn't mind waiting too much.
We would go so far as to contend that the Giulia, especially in QV guise, is even more eye-catching than the 4C, and its relative rarity means that even a standard Giulia is likely to receive double takes from onlookers. Our test unit was one of a limited run of race editions, sadly now all sold, which sport carbon ceramic brakes and Alfa's signature Competizione Red as standard. While the 4C was a joy to behold, it was somewhat flawed in certain ergonomic areas, and the gearbox was woeful in all but on-the-limit driving situations. Not so the Giulia. It boasts a blissfully normal driving position, and there's an almost BMW-like quality to the controls and layout of the cabin. But what of the engine, vital stats, and the car's performance? We'll leave all that to Tasman.
I've never driven an Alfa up until today, but I don't actually want to ever get out of this thing. The brakes are immaculate. At first, when I first got in, I was like, these brakes don't really work, but you really got to use them, and it definitely stops you. And this car is definitely not short of any ponies. I just reached 195 k's an hour down the back straight. The gear shifts are really, really fast. And what I really like about this car is the front end is so direct that you really can roll in a lot of corner speed into the corners. You have to be a little bit smooth on the throttle though, because the rear end does get a little bit happy. I'd say it's pretty close to a race car.
The Giulia QV recorded a best lap time of 1 minute 13 seconds dead, taking it straight to the top of the GT Labs leaderboard. As a matter of interest, each one of the Alfa's timed runs came in at under 1:13.5 seconds, proof that it is as consistent as it is fast.
Has the Giulia QV lived up to expectations? Absolutely. It ticks all the performance boxes, oozes character, and there is nothing wrong with it.